Alright, what is up people? You're looking at Julian's Way. Hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful day in Guyana, South America. So today I want to explain what's the best cardio for fat loss, and you might not think what it is. It's the simplest thing that a lot of us do every day, and that's walking. Brisk walking, simple walking, just walking at a steady state, that burns fat more than if you're going to do a sprint. I know it sounds crazy, but this is why I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to break it down for you and explain why. I didn't have any idea. A lot of things that I did, even with my first prep, I didn't know about it. I didn't do cardio. So here goes. I'm going to get into it. When you're walking at a steady pace and your heart rate is at not that high, I would say, and definitely not low, that's where you're in the fat burning zone. That's just how it is. You're not really, it's not high intensity, so you don't need that amount of energy. So your body knows that it only needs to pull that amount of energy, and it happens to be from fat, right? It takes energy from fat, so it uses energy from fat. When you're in a more anabolic state, I don't think that's a hard word to catch up, meaning if you're in an anabolic state whereby if you do something like a sprint now, right, that's more high intensity, so that's going to take more energy. Where is the energy going to come from? The energy is going to come from other sources like your carbs, your sugar, even from your muscle tissues, depending on how much food you had and stuff like that. So that's what people don't understand, and that's why sometimes people think that they're going to go for a sprint and they're going to burn fat. No, you go into anabolic state, meaning that it's not taking from fat only, or it's not really focusing on taking from fat, because the activity level is so high, it needs so much energy, and it's not only from fat, it's going to take from wherever it's going to take. That's your glycogen, all right? That's stored carbs from what you eat, and your sugar and stuff like that. That's what it's going to use it from. So that's something you need to take into consideration. I think I break it down to anyone can understand it. I don't think I will break it down more than that. So that's why a steady state cardio, just walking. I recommend outdoor cardio because it's fresh air. If you can do it around like the park and stuff like that where there's more like a clean environment, it just makes you feel better. If you're on a treadmill, it's kind of like, even though you have your music, it's not as good as if you walk out and enjoy nature at the same time. So I would definitely recommend something like a park or a beach. If you can do it there, that's good. But that's how I break it down. A lot of people think that if you do something high intensity, you're going to burn fat, but you're going to also be burning other stuff. But we don't want that. We want the fastest, best, most efficient way, and it's easier. So it's not like you have to do something intensity. You will lose more weight, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this will help you lose more weight. This is strictly fat burning, so there's a difference. Understand that what I'm saying is fat burning strictly, not losing weight. You can lose weight, and a lot of people lose weight. I'm gonna just do this as I'm into it. A lot of people want to know why they lose weight, and they still have belly fat, or they still have this kind of fat here and there. It's because the intensity level, you've lost weight, but that doesn't necessarily mean all the weight that you lost is from fat. And when you lose glycogen, you lose water weight, because glycogen, stored carbs, hold fat. So if you go eat a bunch of rice, like example Chinese rice, right, that's a bit more dry. So if you use that and you eat that, you want to know you're going to get more thirsty than if you eat, because it's because you need more water to get it down. It absorbs the water and it holds the water. So that's why sometimes when you lose glycogen or you do a high intensity exercise, you lose weight fast, because you lose the glycogen and you lose water weight at the same time. I hope I haven't complicated it too much. That's about it. But overall, you've got to be consistent, because if you're not consistent, 1 hour cardio, I don't know if I said it in my previous video, but going 20 minutes a day or 3 or 4 times a week is better than 1 hour a week, because it's more consistency and more efficient. As the fat or whatever is building up your weight, you're targeting it more consistently, so you're going to get better results than that 1 time a week. Unless you're doing a cheat meal, yeah, you can do an extra hour, but like I said, a little bit of cardio is better than no cardio. Alright, so if you have any more questions, please put in the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, please click that bell button for notifications. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. Peace and take care until my next video.